I'm Glenn, Dave's behind the camera. We're the NC Beer guys. Welcome to another episode of the NC Beer Buzz. We are happy to be back in Charlotte. It seems like it's been a while for us. We love Charlotte. We love the beer scene here in Charlotte. But we don't get out here too often, and we're back this weekend looking forward to it. One of our first stops today is the Blue Blaze Brewing Company here on South Turner Avenue, is that right? And for what part of Charlotte are we in? If for people who don't know Charlotte, I don't know these terms Charlotte people use for places in Charlotte.
We're in the historic West End.
Historic West End,
yes.
Okay, that helps. Craig Nunn and Sven Giersmann are co-founders here. There's a couple other partners also, but they're the ones who are willing to work with us on a Saturday morning to come in here. They must be the working partners. Maybe the other guys are just the money partners.
Drinking.
The drinking partners. There's always a drinker in the crowd and somebody who just wants to handle the money. But Blue Blaze has been going now for a little while. This is their first, actually, the festival day, their first local festival.
Right.
They pour their own beer at legally. That's right. Yeah. Thanks for having us in.
Thanks for being here.
Great.
Yeah.
So how long have we been open?
7 months.
And
since June 2016.
Great. And so far so good?
It's been awesome. Yeah.
Nice. They have a beautiful tap room, got a nice system with nice capacity. Now, are we fully production now or not yet? Do we use all we got?
Yes. We were just full just the other day. We're using all tanks.
How much future capacity we build into the system?
Well, we right now are between 3,000 and 3,300 barrels a year.
Okay.
That's our capacity, and we think we can probably get 10,000 out of the building.
Right. And are people finding it? Is that the challenge for a new brewery always?
It is always a challenge.
Now, is that more of a challenge now because there is already a craft beer scene in Charlotte and people know to go to their usual places? Is it the newness that people don't know, or is it where you are, or what do you?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
A little bit of both. We're in a location that doesn't have any other breweries, and so you don't get that kind of synergy that goes on between multiple breweries in a location. And the other thing, we're brand new, and because of when we opened last year, we missed a lot of the Charlotte Festival. So folks,
the buzz in the spring,
that's right.
You were behind that.
Yeah, we were behind
so you had kind of the long, cold winter to get through.
That's right.
But now it's springtime.
That's great.
Or it's going to be spring soon enough.
Yes.
Cold as shit today, but we'll be good. Right, good. So if we think about a Blue Blaze brand, is there a similarity to the beer? So we brew across all styles, or what is the beer? What are we drinking today, for instance?
We produce German style, classically styled, and we find our inspiration in German beers, English beers, and American beers.
Okay.
And we try very hard not to be another IPA brewery. So we have some IPAs, but a lot of our beers are classically styled, approachable, because we're an outdoor recreationalist-oriented company.
Let's talk about that while you said that.
Yeah.
Now, Blue Blaze, what I know about Blue Blaze is the markings on trees and the paths and the hiking.
Yep.
That whole thing.
That's right.
Is that where the name came from?
That is where the name came from.
Is there a story there, or?
Well, I mean, we're both outdoors people, hikers, backpackers.
So you guys knew each other before this?
Yes. Yep.
You are neighbors. Generation, you guys, or all four?
We're 2 doors. We live 2 doors down from each other. We're neighbors.
So you were like brewing together, or?
My garage was a brewery, and he was a cellar.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So
the taste tester and this is great free home brew.
Yeah.
That was this guy. Right. And so Blue Blaze came from that?
That's right. It's a symbol largely most associated with the Appalachian Trail. It's usually a spur trail, a side trail off the main Appalachian Trail, and it usually 80% of the time denotes a source of water, a place you can draw water from. So a watering hole.
A sustenance place.
A sustenance place. So, and it can sometimes mean something interesting or out of the way.
Right.
Something that you might want to check out.
That was neat. That's good.
Thank you.
So jumping back to the beers, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit. Are there going to be flagships and then one-offs, or are we going to kind of stick with a standard menu, or when people come in, do we get the same thing to drink normally, the favorites?
we have 5 flagships, and we put every 2 weeks a new seasonal out.
Okay.
To keep it interesting, and there we get sometimes away from certain German beers. We have no new Scottish out, and so we try to make classic beers.
The 5 flagships are Kolsch, kind of an interesting amber that we took the style and stretched it both from the malt profile and the hops profile. It's like just inside of a pale ale. We have a black IPA, a milk stout, and a German style malt beer.
Okay.
Those are the 5 that we keep year round.
And do people have to come to Blue Blaze to drink Blue Blaze beer, or do you have some local accounts?
Yeah, we do. We're around town and kind of some of the surrounding counties around Charlotte.
But so far, I've kind of kept it relatively local.
Relatively local, and we also connected up with some folks in South Carolina, and we're at Fort Mill. And
so you've crossed the border barely, but
yes,
you have crossed the border.
Yes. Yep. I mean, we think of Fort Mill and Lancaster and those areas.
All the same community,
it's all the same Charlotte community. That's right.
But self-distributing so far still.
Correct, in North Carolina.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. Yeah, you can't do that. South Carolina's a little different ballgame down there. That's right. So where do we hope to take Blue Blaze? What do you? I mean, you're open now, and people are starting to find you, and they will find you, and you'll have good quality beer. But what does the next 3 years bring?
Well, for us, one of the areas that we would love to be able to participate in is because of the namesake, to be able to participate in the communities along the Appalachian Trail.
Okay.
Western North Carolina. That's always been of interest to us. And we'll see where it goes from there.
Nice, that'd be great. Now, the first really memory I have of Blue Blaze is this bicycle delivery thing you had. That I knew it as the Blue Blaze, but I realized later that was Blue Blaze was a different reference.
Yeah.
But now, do you actually deliver some beer or some sixtels on the back of that?
And half barrels.
And half barrels.
Yeah.
On the back of this bicycle that's been modified to have a little cart thing. We'll make sure Dave gets a picture of that.
Yeah, we have 2 of them, and we're delivering weekly on them. Not every day of the week, but into uptown Charlotte and the kind of the periphery around 277, so the immediate area just around from uptown. And then just lately we've been sending beer up to Plaza Midwood, like the Thomas Street area.
But that reinforces your image as community, local, sustainable. I mean, it fits so many things that you're
There's
about.
multiple layers there.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
Great. That's good. So it's good having something that sets you apart from everybody else. That's great.
It's fun. We enjoy it.
Good.
I'm gonna ride one later today.
So you said you had to get hot food up somewhere.
Yeah.
We're keeping you from your work. So until next time, this is Dave and Glenn, the NC Beer Guys, another episode of NC Beer Buzz from the Blue Blaze Brewing Company on South Turner Avenue in the historic West End.
That's right.
Boy, I'm good this morning. Wait till later today. And we'll remind you, drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.